All right, guys. I hope I'm again being clearly visible and audible to all of you. This is day 61 of recording daily scheduled videos for 75 days. And today I really break all. I had very important work on the day 61 of recording this video. And today, when it is supposed to be the day 62, I'm again uploading one extra video for the last day. All right, because I don't want to miss it. Right, Okay, if I have missed it, and what shall I do? Must accept, right? And I'll own it up and I'll make things right because I don't want the playlist to get saddled, right? If I can put a small effort of 5 minutes, then certainly I can fix things right. Therefore, on that note, let us quickly start our today's video. This will be quite short and won't be that comprehensive. Therefore, in this video, we'll talk about energy as the fuel of green and clean future. See, the hydrogen energy is increasingly seen as a cornerstone of a green and secure future. And here's why. Let us understand how and why hydrogen energy matters. First is clean fuel. Green hydrogen is produced using renewable sources like solar, wind, emitting a lot of only water vapor, and when it is used it doesn't emit some sort of harmful gas like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. And as a result, what does it happens, right? There's less pollution, right? There's no harm to ozone for that matter. And as a result, right, it is very clean and green for our earth, right? Therefore, this is the first point why it becomes and why it really matters, and why it becomes important. Why it becomes important, that's there. It makes it a zero carbon energy, as I've said earlier, right? Therefore, it does not emit any carbon, or for that matter any harmful pollutants, gases, or as such. Therefore, it becomes very important here. Now, next point is versatility. It can power industries, transport, and even be stored for grid stability. Sometime something like solar, right, and wind alone struggle with. Okay? Therefore, this versatility of hydrogen energy is very impressive, where it can power industries, transport, and can be even stored for grid stability. Okay? That's there. And third is energy security. Countries can reduce dependence on imported fossil fuels, right? By producing hydrogen domestically, it enhances resilience against global price shock. And specifically in today's time, when there is very turbulent times in Middle East and in Western side, right, of our world, right? Here, this hydrogen energy plays a crucial role. Okay? So I'll make a video on it soon, right? How the things are changing, right? How the geopolitical chessboard is working in as of now. But I got to even research about it before making a video, because it's a long story, right? If we trace back to Iran history, again there comes Judaism, Islam. So a lot of information must be very accurate, right, when it comes to the history, right? Therefore, I don't you know want to make a lame or just monotonous video about it. Therefore, I'll research a bit, right, and soon I'll come up with one geopolitical tensions in this world, right, specifically in part of Middle East, right, and you know uh, encircling all the streets like Israel, right, for that matter Iran, and a lot of Barham. Then we have Kuwait, right, and all those kind of countries together. So let us look, let us get back to our today's topic, and let us look at the advantages of hydrogen energy. Firstly, time and again, I've been mentioning that decarbonization of hard to abate sectors like steel, cement, and shipping industries that cannot easily switch to electricity can use hydrogen as a clean alternative. alternative. Okay, so this is how hydrogen is beneficial. Second is storage and flexibility. Hydrogen can be stored, and the best part is it is renewable energy and it releases which demand peaks, solving intermittency issues above my head. And third is global momentum. Governments worldwide, including you know Indian's national green hydrogen mission, aiming for 5 million tons annually by 2030. I've made a video on this. Do check it out. Are investing heavily in hydrogen infrastructure for the future, right? And we aim to achieve 5 million tons annually by 2030. That's there. And last is energy dependency. By leveraging local renewables, nations can shield themselves from volatile oil gases markets, right? And uh, fundamentally from the high price crude oils that we have to import from others. Okay, that there. Now there are few challenges to address. First is high production cost. You know, Producing this hydrogen energy isn't a cakewalk. Okay, it comes very costly, and that's the first drawback, right? There's high production cost. Second is infrastructure needs. Transport, storage, and distribution system for hydrogen are underdeveloped, specifically in our country. And third is safety concerns. Hydrogen is highly flammable, 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 flammable. So therefore, it becomes very risky at times, right? Therefore, it requires very strict handling protocols. That's the third advantage. Third disadvantage, where you have to be very concerned regarding your safety, right? Because it is highly flammable. All right, that's there. And last is policy and investments. Large scale action depends on sustained government support and private sector investment. Therefore, all this policy and investment must be hydrogen energy oriented rather than focusing more on carbonization. Okay, so this hydrogen energy, what does it do? It decarbonizes. Okay, and it is a great to save our green and clean mother earth, right? That's it for today's video. It's time to take all your leave, Jayant, and may God bless all of you and all your efforts. Okay, guys, do well in life, Jayant.